you're not responsible for another person's happiness. In chapter 3 in my book, No Ego, I make the case that we really need to see the role of a leader very differently. In traditional leadership methodologies, what we're teaching leaders today, it's all about how a leader needs to inspire another, or how they need to engage somebody else, or how they need to, try and work to create perfect circumstances so that somebody can do their best work. And when I first heard that, when I moved from being a therapist to an actual leader, I knew that that was such a setup, because there's just no way that I, as one person, can make another person happy. Happiness is a choice. I can't engage you. Engagement's a choice. I can't inspire you. I can't motivate you. Reality is what motivates you when you see your impact and either the natural consequences, whether they're good or bad. That's what motivates you. It's having good data. And so when I got my definition as the role of a leader when I was an early leader, it didn't fit at all. It was, I need to motivate others, inspire others. And the reason it didn't fit is I had just come from this work of counseling people on the very facts that you can't make another person happy. It's not your job to inspire another. In fact, we call that codependency. That's actually a diagnosis of a mental health situation where you're not functioning in a healthy and productive and wonderful way. So when I heard that a leader's role basically was to be a codependent and try and bend reality in the favor of others, I couldn't get my mind around it. So now that I've got the research and I've quantified more scientifically what the true sources of drama are, I then went on to say, if that's the case, what can leaders do instead so that they diffuse the drama and they bypass the ego? And it really brought me to call for a new role for leaders that is all about eliminating emotional waste from the workplace. And when you think about waste in the workplace, let's take the emotional part out of it. When you think about waste in the workplace, we have so many great business disciplines for working to eliminate waste, whether it's lean or whether it's total quality improvements or rapid cycle improvements. There's so many methodologies where we really look at how we can eliminate waste. And we spend a lot of time and money going after just seconds of waste. And I got to thinking, if we use processes to eliminate waste in the workplace, and if drama really is emotional waste, then why wouldn't we use mental processes to eliminate emotional waste? And this isn't about trying to rid the world of diversity and having clones of people thinking the same, but what we know from the brain science and evidence in psychology is that there are ways of thinking that actually do lead to better results, less entitlement, more happiness. And if a leader understood drama and emotional waste and the sources of waste, we could teach them mental processes that they could use with their teams. We call them ego bypass tools or tools for self-reflection. If we could teach them these mental processes and they could get their teams using these mental processes, it would be a fast track to eliminating emotional waste in the workplace. And the bonus is that as emotional waste, as drama is eliminated from the workplace, you start to get the best from people, because when the drama's gone, our natural state as human beings is innovation, is collaboration, is working together and creating, which is all the things we want as a leader, but we're working at trying to add those into the workplace. And what I'm promoting is that we uncover those in the workplace, that those natural capacities are already there within our people, but that we as leaders can actually reveal those as we kind of chip away at what's excessive, what's wasteful, and get really down to the essence of what it's going to take to not just be competitive and productive in the workplace, but to really have workplaces where people are operating at a higher level of consciousness and they're happy and they're peaceful. And it's just a great environment to be in, not one we manufacture, but one that is there once the drama's gone.